Hi guys, Varun here from Phone Arena, and we have the all new iPad mini here, the iPad mini with a Retina display for an unboxing at Phone Arena. So it doesn't say iPad mini with a Retina display anywhere on the side or in the front, just that the screen does show in the display picture here. You can see that it is the new iPad mini over here, and once you turn it over to the back, you might see a mention of the iPad mini with Retina. So that's the only mention of the iPad mini with the Retina. So as you can see, this is a 32 GB Wi-Fi plus cellular version, sells for about 44,900 rupees, and it's available in India currently. Started to go on sale on the 7th of December. Apple launched it at an event in Delhi and Mumbai. So it's available throughout the country and also online through many retailers. So if you're actually, you can buy it right now. It's pretty soon, it's coming to India. Along with the iPad Air, which we unboxed previously. We got the iPad Air from the US, but this is an Indian unit, the iPad mini with a Retina display. So without talking much, let's go ahead into the box and check it out. So let's quickly get rid of the plastic wrapping on the outside. So let's get rid of this here. And here we have it, the retail box. Let's go ahead and give it a little shake and open it up. So here we have it, the iPad mini with the Retina display on it. Wow, so damn tiny, and still it has the Retina display, which is found on the large size, full size iPad. This is the space gray. As you can see, it's still slightly different from the older iPad mini, which had a black color. So this is the space gray color. So let's quickly put this aside for a second. Let's quickly take a look at the box contents. So here we have the AC plug, wall charger plug. This is a 10-watt USB adapter. It takes the normal lightning cable in here. So as you can see, this has a removable plug. So if you're going to be using it in India, you can use it this way, and even in Europe and in the US, you can change it to a US plug. So this is the design in Apple California logo brochure, and you have the micro SIM, use a nano SIM card on the iPad mini with Retina display. So you have a SIM ejector tool here, and the usual stuff here. Have the location of all the buttons and ports. Welcome to the iPad mini. Doesn't say Retina display anywhere. So this is the iPad mini info, and a couple of Apple stickers as usual. So you also get the normal USB to lightning cable, and no headphones as usual. So that's about it. So you get the iPad mini with the Retina display, the lightning cable, and the wall charger. So let's quickly power it on. So let's get rid of the plastic wrapper on the outside. So this is the iPad mini with the Retina display. So let's get rid of the plastic here. So here we have it, the space gray iPad mini with the Retina display, the 32 GB capacity, and it comes in 16, 32, 64 and 128 GB for the first time on an iPad mini. So this is the space gray, as you can see here, and it's got a cellular antenna as well, since it's a cellular version. So let's quickly give you a tour of the hardware. So on the front, you have a 7.9-inch screen with a Retina display. The display has a resolution of 2048 by 1536 pixels, up from the 1024 by 768 pixels on the old iPad mini. So this is the same resolution which is there on the full size iPad as well. So that's the screen, and you have 1080p 720p front facing camera and a 1080p rear facing camera. It's capable of 5 megapixel still captures, and you have the traditional home button, no fingerprint sensor on this like on the iPhone 5s, and on the bottom you have the lightning connector port, and you have the stereo speakers, and there's nothing on the left side, pretty much plain here, and it has a nice edges like on the iPad Air and the iPhone 5s. So on the top you have the cellular antenna and the microphone, and you also have the 3mm audio jack for the earphones and the power lock switch. On the right side you have the mute switch, and the power button, the volume buttons like separated out like on the iPad Air. So you also have the nano SIM card tray right here, which you can put your SIM card in. You need a nano SIM card, and on the back you have the 5 megapixel camera, still camera, which is capable of 1080p video capture. The front facing camera is capable of FaceTime calls as well as a rear facing camera. So this is running on iOS 7 out of the box, and in terms of the weight, it's slightly heavier than the iPad mini and slightly bulkier than the iPad mini. It's not visible to the human eye, but the weight is slightly noticeable, the thickness not really. So it's because of the Retina display. Slight bulk has been added to the device. It's about 30 grams more heavier than the iPad mini, the one I showed you. That's the last year's version, and it's about 0.3 millimeters thick in terms of the thickness. I'm not sure if you can see it on screen. So it's slightly thicker, the iPad mini with the Retina display, and apart from that, nothing else is visible on the outside. But on the inside, you have a really fast A7 Apple A7 chip with 64-bit processor, which is also having the M7 Motion Core processor, which is up from the dual-core A5 chip on the iPad mini. Apart from that, this is basically pretty much the iPad as scaled down to form factor of the iPad mini in terms of the design and features. There's no compromise on the iPad mini with the Retina display, same powerful processor, same hardware. It's just the screen size which is different. So you have a 7.9-inch screen on the iPad mini with the Retina display, and you have a 9.7-inch screen on the full-size iPad or the iPad Air. So if you are confused about which iPad you should get, it's pretty confusing currently, because you have the iPad mini, the old iPad mini, which is going on sale in India for about almost a year now, and it's available currently for about 22,000 rupees, and even more starts from about 21,100 for the base 16GB Wi-Fi version. And then you have the iPad mini with the Retina display at about 28,900 for the 16GB Wi-Fi only version. And then you have the iPad 2 also, which is available currently in the market for about 28,900, the same price as the iPad mini with the Retina display. And then you have the iPad Air, which is available for about 35,900. So you have plenty of choices currently. There are 4 iPads currently in the market. So we would be definitely making a video comparing all the iPads which are being sold. So you have here the iPad mini with the Retina display. Here we have the iPad mini, the original iPad mini, and then you have the iPad Air as well. So pretty much iPad Air is satisfying everyone's needs. The iPad Air comes with a premium in terms of the price. The Retina display equipped iPad mini though is a fair trade-off between the pricing and also the form factor. I'm kind of confused personally as to should I go for the iPad Air or the iPad mini with the Retina display, because once I started using the iPad mini last year, I stopped using the iPad 4 at all because of the compactness and the kind of the size and weight and everything. But now after using the iPad Air, I'm not sure if I'll switch to the iPad mini with the Retina display, but then I'll probably will find out in a couple of weeks once our review is up. So that's about it. So that was a quick unboxing and overview of the iPad mini with the Retina display, which is going on sale currently in India. So do it a like if you like this video, and do let us know if you have any questions about the device and any other device, and do subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.